Hi everyone, Ravi this side. Welcome to EnggAdda. So in this video we are going to see how we can do the routing in our React application, in our front-end application that we have developed. So what is routing? So routing is nothing but it is a navigation from one page to another. Okay, so routing allows us to make our URL different and sync our UI with that URL. Okay, so it allows us to use different URLs and open up the UI page for that particular URL so that we can navigate from one page to another page. Okay, so this is about routing. Now let me try to go to the Visual Studio Code and show you how you can configure routing in your React application. So let me go to the Visual Studio Code, and here you can see we have created the header and the footer in the last video, and we have included that in the uh, this root component, which is app. Okay, so we are going to implement the routing here only in the root component. Why? Because let me go to the index.js. You can see in the React router DOM, what we are doing, we are calling the root component, which is app. So that is why we are going to do the routing in the app.js file in our root component. Okay, so before going to develop the routing for this application, what you need to do, you need to install the React router DOM. Okay, so let me go to the terminal, open a new terminal here, and let me try to close the earlier one. And first of all, what you need to do in order to configure your routing, first of all you need to install the React router DOM here. So the command for that is npm install React router DOM. Let's say I'm going to use the version 5 of that. So just click on, just enter that, and it will take few seconds to install it. So you can see it has installed us. So once the React router DOM is installed, now come to the app.js file, and you need to import couple of things from the React router DOM. So let me try to import that. So import, we need to import the router switch route from React router DOM. Okay, so these many things you need to import. Now we are going to create our routing. Okay, so you can see we have a header component, we have the list component, and we have footer component, right? So as of now we have only one main component, okay, which is list component. In the coming videos we'll try to develop couple of more components so that you can understand the routing in better way. But here let me try to implement the routing and then show you how you can use that. So let's say this div is the parent tag, and inside that we have all the components. Okay, so here let me try to create the tag called router, and let me try to close it. Okay, let me try to close this. So we are good now. Let me try to enter here. Okay, let me go up. Let me try to make a space here. Okay, so we are inside the router. I'm creating extra spaces so that it can be clearly visible for you where we are uh, doing what. So we are inside the parent div tag. Now we are inside the router. Okay, and we are going to create the route inside this. Like we have the route for this main components. Okay, header and footer are not touched because it is coming in each of the components. Okay, so first of all, let me come inside this, and let me try to create a switch tag here. Okay, Okay, so router, and then uh, this parent component, and then we have the header, and inside switch we have these components, and then we have the footer. Okay, now we are going to create the route for the components. Okay, so you need to go down and create a route here. Okay, so you can see in route we have the path, and then we have the component on that particular path. So let's say our application is up on the port number 3000 locally. So what is the default URL for us? So the default URL will be localhost 3000, and then this is the default URL. Let's say you want to open your list component on the default URL localhost 3000 and then slash. So this component list component will be opening on this particular URL, like on this particular URL localhost 3000 slash. If you want to open another component on some other URL, then similarly what you can do, you just copy this route and then come down and paste it here. And let's say you want to open the other component on the URL, let's say list product list, something like that, products list. Okay, so let's say you want to open this product list component on URL slash product list. Okay, so you can this is the default URL, or you can say this is the base URL localhost 3000, because our application is up locally on the port number 3000, and this this is the additional URL for the particular component. Okay, so as of now we have only one main component like list component. So let's say I have created these two different route on localhost 3000 slash, it will be going to the product list product, and on localhost 3000 product list it will be going to the list product also. So it is going to the same component. Okay, because as of now we have only one component, so we are using this is the same component two different in two different route. Okay, so let me try to remove this from here, and let me try to save this page. Okay, let me make it up, and then now let me try to start our application, and let's see how it is working or not. So okay, it is coming two times. Let me try to, okay, so two times we might have called this list product. So let me go to the Visual Studio Code, and let me try to remove this from here, save this, come here. Okay, so we are good now. So uh, you can see our URL is localhost 3000, and on localhost 3000 slash we are opening up the list product component. So just press slash and then enter. You can see the same page is coming. Similarly, if you will go for the product list, okay, so it will open up the same page because we are routing to the uh, product component. Okay, so this is how you can configure routing in your React application. So in the coming video we'll try to do some more development. So this is about the video, guys. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and please subscribe the channel for more such content. Thanks.